to Faroe Field in Columbia, Missouri, home of the Missouri Tigers.
As we'll see a squad from the MAC,
the UMASS Minutemen, taking on the 12th-ranked team in the land, the Missouri Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. UMass will kick off and will be underway. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Tigers offense will take the field first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock.
Turning it on! Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
Powers through the defender. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. The Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. The short hands, it's Johnson. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. And the Tigers are moving quickly down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Pulls it in. It's Coleman.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands. Get into your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Running back searching for a hold. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. He splits the uprights. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So UMass offense has its first opportunity of the day. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big-time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot. Not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head? That will be a big factor in who wins this football game. But, Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
This is going to be an incredible matchup that's going to go on until there's zeros up on the clock. Both of these guys have circled this game on the calendar because they knew who they were going to be facing. And 2 guys we know are going to play at the next level. But I think this is probably one of the better individual matchups we're going to see all season long.
Early in the game, I love getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Easy pitch and catch. You've thrown him 4,000 times. Not big shots, but just put you in nice positions on the next downs coming up.
They'll run him from the gun. At midfield, he's got room. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's it for the period, and Missouri has the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Catch in the middle, it's Anderson. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Second down coming up. Looking to pass, it's Jordan. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And these are the plays that defenses talk about, man. These are the ones that get you in those situations where you can win. You've given up some yards on this drive, but it doesn't matter. When you play great job on second down and force the passing situation, now, man, you get that dime package ready, you get that pass rush package ready, and you're ready to go get the quarterback.
On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Complete to the left. What a throw! Not a lot of room. He fits it in beautifully, and they've got it at the 30. They'll go to the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. UMass just trying to get some of that yardage back here on second down. Back to pass. Got it behind the line. It's Price. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Makes a grab in the open. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19 there in the red zone. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hardy. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. UMass lines up with a first and goal. Got his man on the right. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Leaves it with the back. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Minutemen! Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. But the offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. He'll start the return inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Wants to go up top. That's reeled in. It's Hardy. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. To the air on first down. With the catch, it's Manning. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Missouri wants to go fast. Back to pass on second down. Throws to the wideout. On target to the left. A big play. Gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. Caught in the backfield, it's Terry. He steps out of bounds at the 41-yard line. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Grabbed in the middle, it's Manning. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Manning. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Looking to go up top and time's running out in the half. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. Guys, how much better does it feel if you go to that locker room with a lead? They have a chance to do it here. Going for 6. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off.
And what a great job by the defense that time. Cover 1, man coverage. And did you see how everybody was impressed? When you press receivers, you disrupt their timing. You get your hands on them at the line of scrimmage. You jam them. And it completely disrupts the quarterback and his thought process. And that time, that was a big reason that ball got INT'd.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Columbia. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
Missouri will kick it off to open this second half. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They keep it on the ground to open the third. Navigates that mass of bodies and gets 4 out to the 17. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll leave it with him. Got the first down and more. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Price. Still on his feet at the 45. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Illegal blocking. Offense.
Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. Wants to throw. It's Jordan. Oh, and he drops it on the crossing route on first down. He knew that defense was bearing down on him. It'll be 2nd down. Handoff from the gun. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. This UMass offense is moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's good. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. UMass comes to the line facing 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Caught behind the line. It's good. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. UMass getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
And the defense comes up with the sacks. And this defense has been dialed in all day. Really, really good job. This offense is going to have to find something different, do something to try to stretch this D and make them feel uncomfortable.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Now the play fake. Snagged in the middle. It's Anderson. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. They'll crank up this drive with a pass. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Right on target this time. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Manning. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Here they come, first and 10 from the 48. Looking to throw on first down. The sure hands, it's Coleman. And he's brought down after a nice gain. That's the end of the quarter, and it's UMASS holding the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his man. It's Manning. Still on his feet. A huge pickup on the play before he goes out of bounds, but the question is, will it stand? There is a penalty marker on the field. So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. Looking to throw again. Shoots it to the left. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. Second and 10 here. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Manning. His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Lets it fly. Pulls it in. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. Looking to throw on first down. He let the thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. Gets it out quickly. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a first down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got it in the middle. It's Johnson. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll run it to the left here, looking for the goal line. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
Man, Find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback, finding the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest, walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
This one's big to make sure they can't beat you with a field goal. And he knocks it through, and the lead is a field goal here in the fourth quarter. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, big update in a top 5 game today. Penn State has the lead right now inside Beaver Stadium, but Happy Valley is a tense place right now. This is a tight game. They're up by 4 over Oregon. We'll circle back if anything changes in this contested top 5 matchup. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. The give to the back, and they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. UMass now faces a 3rd and short. To the air, it's Jordan. Pocket breaking down. Recovers the fumble, and he's still going. They'll stop him short on 3rd down, and this defense trying to make sure they stay on top. 4th down, gotta have it here. Here's a throw downfield late. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
When you're down late in the game, you got to make plays. It's really tough not to force the football. You can tell quarterback forces the football. Defense comes up with a huge interception.
Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. 3-point lead, put together a great drive here, Jesse. You can turn it into a 2-possession game.
Let's do that. Let's get a touchdown on the board. Let's find out where our playmakers have the best matchups. Let's exploit those, David.
And it would put our defense in such a great position. 4th quarter, 2-possession lead. It makes it easy to play defense.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Pulls it in. It's Terry. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. So Missouri will have to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. To the air on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Anderson. And he might be known for one pitch, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. Looking downfield, it's Jordan. Here comes the heat. Just gets rid of it before the heat. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Gets it to him on the screen. He stopped right there, short of the 1st down, and this defense trying to preserve the lead. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Quarterback's just going to take a knee. Fans of defense probably love this game, guys. Fans of offense, not so much. But fans of winning? Oh, everybody's a fan of winning, and they found a way to get it done.
A win is a win is a win is a win. It doesn't matter how you get it done. This was not pretty by any stretch. Phenomenal defense, offense. They've got a lot of work to do coming up. But at the end of the day, David, that's a happy locker room.
Yeah, you know what? You pretty boys say it's not pretty. That was beautiful. That was gorgeous. You talk about hitting people. You talk about tackling. You talk about physicality.